Well, hello there and welcome. Every summer, the football world seems to go a little bit mad, doesn't it? The transfer window opens and suddenly, mind-boggling sums of money are flying around like confetti at a cup final. But this year, summer 2025, well, it's been something else entirely. We've seen records, not just broken, but absolutely obliterated. It's been a window defined by ambition, by clubs putting down serious markers, and once again by the sheer financial muscle of the Premier League. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have a move that Arsenal fans have been dreaming of for quite some time. It's Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad for a cool 70 million euros. This isn't just a panic buy, it's a statement of intent from Mikel Arteta. They've been linked with a deep-lying midfielder who can control the tempo, someone with real tactical intelligence, and in Zubimendi they've finally found their man. At number 9, we have our first big departure from the Premier League. It's Luis Diaz swapping the red of Liverpool for the red of Bayern Munich in a deal worth 70 million euros. Diaz arrived at Anfield like a whirlwind, full of energy trickery that direct running defenders absolutely hate. Coming in at number 8, another huge outlay from Manchester United. It involves a player they know very well. They've activated the release clause for Wolves' star man, Matthias Cunha, for a hefty 74.2 million euros. Cunha has been a revelation at Molineux. He's not just a goal scorer, he's a creator. And we're staying at Old Trafford for our number 7 as Manchester United's summer spending sprees continues. This time, they've raided Brentford for their star forward, Bryan Mbeumo, in a deal worth a reported 75 million euros. What's impressive about Mbeumo is his development. He's added more goals to his game, he's become more clinical. His decision-making in the final third has improved season upon season. The Premier League hasn't just participated in the market, it has dominated it, setting a pace that few others across Europe could even hope to match. We're going to be counting down the 10 biggest deals of a truly unforgettable summer. From established superstars making blockbuster moves, to rising talents commanding astronomical fees, we've got it all. It's a list that tells a story of shifting power, of new projects, and of clubs willing to gamble enormous fortunes in the pursuit of glory. The figures involved are staggering, and the pressure on these players to deliver will be immense from the very first whistle. So get comfortable as we delve into the deals that have everyone talking. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Now for a transfer that genuinely sent ripples across the continent. At number 6, we have Victor Osimhen's surprise move from Napoli to Galatasaray for a massive 75 million euros. Nobody saw this one coming. For months, even years, Osimhen has been linked with all the Premier League giants, Real Madrid, PSG. He was the man who fired Napoli to a historic Scudetto. A true hero in Naples. To see him move to the Turkish Super League is a colossal statement from Galatasaray and a huge coup for Turkish football as a whole. Cracking the top 5, we're back at Manchester United for the third time. They've secured one of Europe's most coveted young strikers, bringing in Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig for 76.5 million euros. If their other attacking signings were about proven Premier League talent, this one is all about explosive potential. Sesko has been on the radar of top clubs for years, ever since he was a teenager at Salzburg. At 6'5", he's a huge physical presence, but he's also incredibly quick and he has a thunderous shot. At number 4, we head to Tyneside. Newcastle have smashed their club transfer record. They've shelled out a massive 85 million euros, including add-ons to sign German prodigy Nick Woltemade from VfB Stuttgart. This is a huge statement from the Magpies. After a period of more measured spending, they've flexed their financial muscle to land one of the Bundesliga's breakout stars. Woltemade was instrumental for Stuttgart. Towering, elegant attacking midfielder has drawn comparisons to Kai Havertz. He's got wonderful technique for such a tall player, gliding past defenders and possessing a real creative spark. He's not just a creator, though he added goals to his game last season and became a complete attacking threat for Newcastle. This is exactly the kind of signing their project needs to move to the next level. They're adding a player with immense technical quality and a very high ceiling. It's a significant investment and a sign that they are ready to compete for the top honours. The St James Park faithful will be expecting big things, and the pressure will be on him to justify that record-breaking price tag. But what a talent he is, a hugely exciting signing for the Premier League. Into our top 3, it's a transfer frenzy at Anfield. Liverpool make their first appearance on our list as big spenders, forking out an enormous €95 million to sign Hugo Ekitike from Eintracht Frankfurt. After a difficult spell at PSG, Ekitike rediscovered his best form in the Bundesliga, showing everyone the talent that made him one of France's most exciting prospects. He's quick, he's a clinical finisher, he can play as a central striker, cutting in from the wing. Just missing out on the top spot at number 2, we have another monumental signing for Liverpool. They have absolutely shattered their club transfer record to bring in Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen for a breathtaking €125 million. This is quite simply one of the biggest transfers in Premier League history. Wirtz is a generational talent, the creative genius behind Leverkusen's incredible success. He's a player who sees passes that no one else does, who drifts between the lines with an elegance that is just a joy to watch. And so we arrive at number 1, the most expensive football transfer of the summer 2025 window and the biggest signing in Premier League history. It's Alexander Isak, moving from Newcastle United to Liverpool for a scarcely believable €144 million. This is the deal that has dominated the headlines and sent shockwaves through English football. For Liverpool, it completes an astonishing attacking rebuild, spending over €350 million on 3 players. Isak has been sensational for Newcastle, a complete forward blistering pace, sublime skill, ice-cool finishing. He's been their talisman, their superstar for Newcastle, while losing their best player is a devastating blow. Receiving a world record fee for a Premier League transfer is a business decision they clearly couldn't refuse. For Liverpool, this is the final spectacular piece of their puzzle. They have bought the finished article, a striker in his prime who guarantees goals. The pressure on his shoulders will be unlike anything he has ever experienced before. He is now the face of this new Liverpool era, the man they have bet the house on to bring them back to the very pinnacle of football, an historic transfer. So there you have it, the 10 most expensive transfers of a summer window that has truly rewritten the record books. Fast recap montage of all 10 players. The sheer scale of the spending has been breathtaking, and one thing is abundantly clear: the Premier League is operating on a different financial planet. With 8 of the top 10 biggest deals involving English clubs, their dominance in the market is absolute. Manchester United, Liverpool completely overhaul their attack, spending hundreds of millions in the process. Arsenal, Newcastle have also made huge statement signings to bolster their squads for the challenges ahead. It sets the stage for what promises to be one of the most intriguing and competitive Premier League seasons in recent memory. All this money spent, all these new faces, but the big question is, who will deliver? Which of these blockbuster signings will prove to be worth the enormous fee, and which might buckle under the weight of expectation? It's what makes this game so wonderfully unpredictable. I'm fascinated to know what you all think. Which transfer on this list surprised you the most? Osimhen's move to Turkey. The sheer scale of Liverpool's spending? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. I'll be reading through as many as I can. Hit that like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.